Okay, well, welcome to Seeing Rare Strokes. I'm Andrew Mercado, and today we're going to talk about the viewfinder. That's what the lesson of the day will be. Um, if you really enjoy sketching and painting, especially from life, one very useful tool will be this, the viewfinder. Just a piece of cardboard with a nice rectangle in it. That way we can see our subject through it. When I was in Indiana, that's where I learned how to paint. These friends, they showed me this trick, and it was so useful. Such a simple tool, but makes such a difference. Because when you look at your scouting around for a place, it's so nice to have this. You see, you can zoom in by just taking it farther away from your hand, just stretching your arm, and see what you can see. Just different composition. You can turn it like this and do a vertical or portrait format. So this is very useful. I use this all the time when I'm outdoors because it's a lot better than try to do this little frame with my fingers, which I can do the frame with my fingers, but I need to use my two hands here, whereas with the other one I have one free hand. So all I have to do is just pick it up with one hand and just move it around and see what's there. Like I said, you can zoom in as much as you want to. Maybe you just want to do a section of this, if that's what you want to do. Maybe just shadows, maybe just branches, who knows. And then just bring it, as close as you can until you get most of the scene. That is one. We're going to do another one here so you'll understand this. A few things. When you look through this, when you're looking for something, and you find, let's say, this is by the Dunedin Causeway here in Florida. When you're looking for something, and you finally find whatever it is, and you say, "Oh, I really like that composition," you just have to remember where your arm was at, because you don't want to do this kind of stuff in the middle of your composition, in the middle of your drawing, which is very easy to do. You bring it up closer, or you move it to a little different place, or farther away, and every time you look at it, it changes. You see how it changes? You move the horizon lower, the horizon is higher there, right in the smack in the middle. You need to remember that where you found the right composition, and you say, okay, I want it right here. So you have to remember how far your arm is stretching away from your face. All of these are kind of like plein airs that I've done around here. This is a park, John Chestnut Park, beautiful park. I used to go there with a group of, they still go there, I haven't been there. But it's a nice group of people who go there and paint. I love this park, and this is an early morning. What I like about this is the Spanish moss. Spanish moss is so beautiful, even though it doesn't show very good here because my light is, I think, it's a little bit too strong. But again, somebody's swimming here. This is called the alligator pond. I wonder why. And the same thing. What you need to remember is pick one spot. Let's say you're happy with what you see right there. Okay, so remember what you see right here in this corner. In this corner you see a little bit of the bank, maybe a reflection, and you can always remember, okay, that's the spot where I initially, I started my composition. That's the one that I like. And just try to keep it there. So you can paint like this, and then you can go back to it and pretty much be right there within, and have an inch or so. So it's always good to remember you have to pick one corner of your viewfinder, okay, once and you find the spot and you want to sketch. and then anchor this corner to that spot. Okay, that's so important because so many times I remember when I was first started learning this, so many times I was just doing this, I like that, and then I moved it a little bit more, and then the tree all of a sudden moved too much to the edge. So then I kind of had to reposition it. And it was frustrating because when you're painting, you know, you don't want to keep moving things around too much. It's a good way to ruin your canvas and your and the whole process. So just go stretch your arm all the way out and see how much you might want to say, how much what you want to include in this watercolor in this piece, and you can just bring it up and just move it around again. You know, you can go all the way around. And what's nice about this is that you can go all the way around and just see so many different things from the same spot, and you can do it both ways. Also, if you wanna do it like a square, what you do, you just get a piece of cardboard like this. There's a piece of watercolor paper, and I can just where am I here? And I can just put it, you know, right at the bottom, and here I can have a square format, something like that. Okay, and the same thing, just move it around and see what you like. Or you can just, you know, have more of a wide lens effect. Same way, you see how nice it can work. It's so useful. So if you are watching this video and you're really serious about going outdoors and sketch or inside the house, doesn't have to be outdoors, please get yourself a piece of, could be a piece of watercolor paper, the 130 pound, maybe a little bit, you know, so it's stiff enough, it's not going to bend so easy. This is just a little piece of cardboard, and just cut the square, and then you can just play with it. Very, very useful. And my last tip of the day is this. Here we go. It's another viewfinder, and this was especially useful for me at the beginning, because what this does, it gets rid of all of the colors. You see that? You see only values, and that is exactly what you want to see when you're picking up a spot, because here it will tell you right away if it's working or not. It will tell you where the darkest darks are, where the lightest, you know, brights are. So it's very useful. I use this. I used a lot. So that's the other one, and it's nothing but just a little like cellophane, you know, type of material, and I just put a little piece of tape there, and I got my viewfinder. So everything is different shades of red values. So then you don't have to get confused because of color, because that is very confusing, especially at the beginning. I don't know if I have another one here. Yeah, here we can do the same thing. We can just go here and just look. You see how it makes it a little bit easier to find. Let's start from right here. Okay. Look at that. You see nothing but values now. You don't see. You're not bothering by color. That sometimes it gets so confusing. So for as long as you're doing that, you're okay. And now I'm just moving closer to the image. Maybe I just want the egret there, or the blue heron. Just you know, just move it around. See what you can see. See how much or how little you want from the scene to be in your sketch. So very useful. So keep these two things in mind. And the next videos we're going to start talking about composition. So that's why I'm introducing you to the viewfinder now. That way in the next few videos we're going to be talking about composition. And this is going to be a nice tool that's going to help you do that. Find the composition, make it easier on you. So this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this short video. I hope you find this useful and use them. Make one yourself. It doesn't very easy to make, and make the habit of using it. Inside the house is great, just to look around. I'm sure you're going to be happy with that. So till next time, a like would be nice, and why not share too, maybe subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.